on, man?
You don't stack your head away from me.
How are you?
All right.
We'll see you guys next weekend, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
I hope you get to doing that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, why you gonna snatch your hand back from me?
No, I didn't mean to. I was beside you. I had a little accident at school the other day.
Yeah. I got pushed down. Yeah.
You know anything about that?
Well, I didn't even know about this. It's all free.
Same height. It was within like 2 minutes. My wife was like, what? All right, brother. Well, we'll see you again. Have a good one.
Sure, check out the Missouri Sports Network for all of your high school updates from across Missouri. Guy Newcomb doing that, and he also does a radio show on Friday nights. Keeps track of all the scores, interviews coaches. Check them out, MissouriSportsNetwork.com. Security Bank of Pulaski County has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now, including supporting in all the sports, including the Waynesville Tigers and Frisco League area schools, as well as some other events that we have done. Be sure to stop and give them a call if you happen to need some banking needs. They are a member FDIC and a proud supporter of the area community. Once again, thank you, Security Bank of Pulaski County. The Dixon School District is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports. Perez Lawn Care is a proud sponsor of Waynesville Tiger football and Waynesville Tiger sports, as well as Frisco League sports. Give them a call for all your lawn care needs.
Why become a trooper? Competitive salary starting the first day at the academy, full benefits, a career that can take flight, the opportunity to protect your community, and to know that you save lives. Why become a trooper? To make every day count. Do you have what it takes? Apply online at motrooper.com.
Warriors football again. Get ready to be wound.
Warriors like to do a walk-off Princess Now Tiger Frog football from the 45. And a penalty pre-snap. It'll be false start on the offense. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We start the second quarter, Tiger Frog Stevenson.
Hey Southwest Missouri families, we know how deeply you care about our students and the safety of our schools throughout the Ozarks. We appreciate your partnership every day, so here are some helpful ways to keep our schools safe.
See it, hear it.
Report it. When you see or hear a threat, please reach out to your local school district or local law enforcement rather than posting and sharing on social media.
Sometimes information
Tiger Frogs will go for one. Quarterback's going to keep it out to the right. The extra point is going to be no good.
Rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Go, 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 Angel, go! Goes out there wide open, and an easy score.
The excavating. Contact William Alexander at 573-308-7635 for all your excavating, dirt moving.
Picks it up, starts running down the sideline. Tackle after a gain of one.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
The throw tosses the ball up, but it'll fall incomplete. They're going to hand it off to the right. He's got some room running down the sideline. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. Touchdown, Tiger Frogs. Number 13, Kyle Medlin on the run. An announcement, the concession stand will be closing at the end of halftime. And while supplies last, the remaining hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and hot dogs will be sold for $1 a piece. Frogs will go for one. Handoff up the middle. And the extra point is good.
Post Pawn Shop has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years and is a proud supporter of the Frisco League basketball tournament, as well as other area sports teams including Crocker and Waynesville. Stop by, visit Dan for all your pawn shop needs, whether it be music or hunting needs. Dan can help you at Post Pawn Shop. Security Bank of Pulaski County has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now, including supporting in all the sports, including the Waynesville Tigers and Frisco League area schools, as well as some other events that we have done. Be sure to stop and give them a call if you happen to need some banking needs. They are a member FDIC and
Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, presented by Doak Propane. Doak Propane, for all your propane needs in Bolivar, Missouri, Polk County, and surrounding counties, call the folks at Doak. Also presented by Lyona Labor's Local 663, who remind us to drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. And the Bank of Billings. Bank of Billings established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. We welcome in Allen Hilliard from Allen Hilliard Sports. Allen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great there. How are you doing today?
Doing awfully well. You've got a game tonight there between Waynesville and Lebanon. Tell us first off, this is maybe one of the oldest rivalries in the state of Missouri.
This is one that goes back to before football days, to the early Frisco League in the 1920s when they played basketball and many sports outdoors back in those days.
You know, this is week 9 here. It's the last regular season game before they pair up in districts. We'll take a look at a few, but anything kind of jump out at you? I know you're paying particular attention to that Waynesville district, and that could have some games tonight, could have some fluctuations there as part of who wins and loses.
Yes, the Tigers will be on the road either way, but they don't know where because Kickapoo and Ozark both play each other tonight. Both, I believe, are 3-5. So essentially, they will travel to the lower seed of that, which will be the 4-5 seed game. And then the 3 seed will travel to Joplin. So big implications in that district of who gets to play kind of the tougher first game, but then the winner of the 4-5 seed will, of course, go on to still see Nixa down the road.
We've got you're just looking through, a few districts right now. That Class 1 District 2, which Tipton right now is the 1 seed, probably not going to lose that spot. But that 2-3 right there is Salisbury and Westran. Salisbury being number 2, Westran number 3. They play each other tonight. So Westran's got an opportunity there to jump Salisbury into that 2 spot. And if seeds hold, then they would host Westran in that semifinal game of that district.
Yep, exactly. And then also you have Fayette and Russellville both playing too there. I'm not sure if Fayette's got enough to jump ahead either, but seems like most of those teams, several of those teams in that district are in fact playing each other, including several districts around them in Class 1. Because
moving on. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, because in District 3, for example, Marionville, which has a good chance of staying the number 1 seed there, they play Miller, which that still will affect Miller depending on the outcome. And then Class 1 District 4, Putnam County and Milan, also same district, both play 5 and 3. So again, quite a few of these matchups, because a lot of these towns are, close to each other, or they're very similar rivals in these classes.
Yeah, and going back to that Class 1 District 3 there where Marionville's the 1 seed, they're not going to lose that, I don't believe, even if they lose to Miller, which I highly doubt as well. But you've got a Pierce City team that's already won. They played last night. They've won. They're just 19 points behind Windsor. If Windsor should happen to stumble tonight, and they play Crest Ridge, a Crest Ridge team that's 2-6, if they would happen to stumble there, Pierce City could move out of that 5 spot up to that 4 spot, which would give them a home game as well. And then you've got that Class 2 District 5, which is Lamar right now is number 1, but they're 5 and 3. And they're not even a full point ahead of Warsaw, who's 8 and 0. Now, Lamar plays Seneca tonight, and that's going to be a tough challenge for Lamar. I mean, I know it's Lamar, but Seneca is playing as well as anybody in the state in their class. If they would happen to get beat by Seneca and Warsaw wins tonight, then I think Warsaw could end up in that number 1 spot, which means Lamar would have to go to them in that district championship.
Exactly. Seneca has become one of those teams this year in Southwest Missouri that has really exceeded their expectations and really had some big upsets, and probably one of the top 10 teams in Southwest Missouri.
Yeah, when you talk about a Seneca team in that Class 3, their district there, I don't think they'll have much trouble getting out of that district. And in reality, in the southwest Missouri area, from Nevada south and then maybe as far over as West Plains and south, I think Seneca probably has the best chance of winning a state title. I know Marionville is awfully good. They're the Class 1 defending state champs, but St. Vincent is also very good. Ash Grove took Marionville to task, a week ago in a 22-20 game. Nixa, it's Nixa, and they've been awfully good all year long, but they haven't proven it yet against the powers out of the Kansas City area or the St. Louis area. So I look for Seneca probably to maybe have the best odds here, and then maybe followed by a very good Fair Grove team who's undefeated.
Exactly there. And looking at Nixa, their competition in the COC, they've faced some good competition. The thing is, as you mentioned, they're going through Kansas City, so they're going to run into possibly Rockhurst if they get on a streak, or one of those Lee Summit teams up there, or there's a couple other teams that are pretty strong out of the Kansas City region before they can get to the St. Louis side of things.
Yeah, as you look at that Class 2 District 4 where Fair Grove is the 1 seed, and I don't think you can get them, even if they lose to Stratford tonight, they're not losing that 1 seed. But that 2-3 could be interesting because Thayer plays a very good Mountain Grove team who is Class 3, so they'll get the bonus points. But if they happen to lose, Ava has already won, and they're just 0.06 points behind Thayer. So if you add another loss to Thayer, and I want to say, and I know those teams had to have played. No, they won't fall behind Ava because they've already beaten them. So that's, even if the Ava would have more points, Thayer won the head-to-head. So that's not going to change there either, being out of that same conference there. And then you've got the Class 2 District 8 up in the Kansas City area where Brookfield's number 1, Mid Buchanan's 8-0 at number 2, East Buchanan's 7-1 at number 3, and Mid Buchanan and East Buchanan play tonight, and that's going to determine who the 2 and 3 are in that district.
Yep, exactly there. And one of the things with Thayer is their only loss this year was to Liberty Mountain View. But when you look at their district standings, right now they're above Mountain View by less than a point. So I'm just curious how these head-to-heads are going to match up once these points are settled with some of these matchups, because that's not the only matchup like that where we've had a couple, not necessarily upsets, but we've just had really good districts.
Well, and I'm curious to see how Misha handles if Thayer loses tonight and points-wise, Ava jumps Thayer, but then Liberty stays right where they are. Does Liberty jump Thayer first, or does Thayer jump Ava? Because if, I don't know if they start from the bottom and go up or from the top and go down. So that'll be interesting to see if points-wise, if Thayer ends up in third, Ava in second, and Liberty Mountain View in fourth.
Exactly. I'm not sure if they go by points first and then do the head-to-head after, or if it's head-to-head consideration if the points are close on that.
Well, then you've got a very spread-out district in the Class 3, District 5, which the furthest team to the west is Mount Vernon. The team
good.
Rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Go, 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 Angel, go! Goes out there wide open, and an easy score.
The excavating. Contact William Alexander at 573-308-7635 for all your excavating, dirt moving needs, whatever it may be. Give him a call. He's a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Dixon Bulldogs. The Bank of Crocker since 1911 has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports this year and the Waynesville Football Tigers. They have multiple locations. They've been around since 1911.
Quarterback's going to keep it out to the right, and again, Miller lost about 6 or 7. Quarterback's going to take it out to the right. Breaks out a 1 tackle. I believe he'll have a loss of 1. Warriors like to do a walk-off.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
The Dixon School District is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and their coverage of Dixon Bulldogs sports, including baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, and more. Be sure to give them a call.
First and 10, they're going to hand it off on the right. A fumble on the handoff, and it was recovered by the Warriors. First down, Warriors. bring us to the fourth quarter.
Post Pawn Shop has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years and is a proud supporter of the Frisco League basketball tournament, as well as other area sports teams including Crocker and Waynesville. Stop by, visit Dan for all your pawn shop needs, whether it be music or hunting needs. Dan can help you at Post Pawn Shop. Security Bank of Placer County has been a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now, including supporting in all the sports,
Handoff to the left side. Turning upfield. And then a good tackle at the 15-yard line. I believe that was ran by number 4, Rose Stetson.
and Allen Hilliard Sports will provide Waynesville youth football and cheer with all live coverage of their home games this year. They have kids ranging from kindergarten all the way to 6th grade. Waynesville Youth Sports has been around for many years, helping to promote football safely and prepare the kids for football in middle school. Be sure to visit Allen Hilliard Sports as we bring live coverage of, again, youth football every Saturday. The Dixon School District is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all Dixon athletics that are broadcast and not broadcast. Be sure to support the Dixon Booster Club. Check them out on Facebook if you'd like to become a member.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in.
Allen Hilliard Sports would like to thank the Waynesville School District and all the people there for helping to provide with these broadcasts, providing the facilities and providing the opportunity to do these facilities and allowing us to be there. Once again, thank you from Allen Hilliard Sports. And be sure to support the Waynesville Athletic Booster Club. Aspire to Be One is your local counseling service in Pulaski County. Check them out on Facebook. They are proud supporters of Allen Hilliard Sports. We do regret to inform you that former football coach Chris Lowe passed away this month in August. He was a former football coach and recently a coach at Reed Springs. We pray for his family. Team U.S. Justice Soccer is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports. They have programs from elementary to high school. Give Coach Madrano a call or check him out on Facebook. Dog Patch and
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.